First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Come on. Hey! Ready.
This is Gibbs on second down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it'd make me richer.
First down from the 42.
Ready. 77
Putting the receiver in motion.
Dragon 60. 19.
They go play action on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. He's out in the clear. And he cuts it back right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Going play action. May. Finds a man right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Florida in on that stop. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Throw left side, complete. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves into the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go play action. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10. Here's May. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
May now on third down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one drop unless there's a hit involved.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
On the set.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set up.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Six the Eagles, six the Eagles.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Flag. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Ready? Mustang 19, 18. Ready?
Third down from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They're going to throw for it on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. More than 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. We've set it down from 37. Here's May on a 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Dominic Hampton on the coverage.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. First call here coming from the shotgun. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
go. Back. Go.
Gibbs now from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
From the gun on third down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And hey, we see held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. New set of downs for him from the 31. May on 1st and 10. They've got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. As they reel him in.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here goes throw.
Made out a throw on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Packers send out their punting unit.
The Bengals take over first.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Just about halfway through the season now, still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready? Press all 80.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
5. Come on. Fix the Eagles. Go, Riggs, go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10. Here's May. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. get it down to the 16-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know, if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. May's going to take it himself, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Throwing is May. Caught out wide. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back to the 3.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's third and goal. Quick throw completed by May. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Catches it at the 1. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Can't be lying.
First down, play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over first.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
24-yard line.
Going play action, May. Buying some time right. Catches May near the edge. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To the air on 3rd and long. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Now May on 4th down. He's got to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Off the play action, May. And it outright. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Number 26. A gain of 6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. May throwing for it. He's got it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense... It's off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain is nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Come on.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
19 Tiger. Steady.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ready.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Another one for Gibbs. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They send a man in motion. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31.
19 tight, 19 tight, Cougar 19. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running back sent in motion left. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Ready.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pass is caught at the 9. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8.
14. Packers 6.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. To the air on 1st down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 50-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Third and just 2 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's still going at the 30. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
But it leads to 4th down.
Trying to throw for it with May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt will put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready,
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get it. Hot 70, hot 70.
They'll work against the blitz. Has it downfield working the left. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down, Bengals.
Ready.
One final shot before the half. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Being on some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills.
McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Chased out to his right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. That's caught at the 25. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So that catch gets him two and turns this into a one-score game once again. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
70 Timberwolves.
Putting the tight end in motion. To throw here on first down. That's incomplete left side. Ross St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's got room to roll. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 25. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Crazy. Right, here goes that. It's five.
May now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So up comes May and his offense, going for two. Looking in the air here. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go! Ready, right?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Man in motion here. Here's a throw. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Now look, let's go now.
Gibbs. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, check that.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go to him again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 12. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
First down, May. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He's got it deep downfield. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Packers 22. Evan McPherson to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. But he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Working quickly here.
10 yards. Packers.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Bombs behind the line of scrimmage.
Here goes that.
Made a throw it. And they pick him off again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Juju Brents with the pick.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Viking 18.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
They send St. Brown in motion left. Throwing from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. The Packers take their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people down. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with
Evan
dangerous.
McPherson to kick
Here's
off.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Look at that power, deep left side. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun. Here's May. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. And don't see the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Going for it with May. And they pick him off again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
That one splits the uprights. The Bengals continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so that'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Flush down now to his left. Now we'll try a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. A pick up of 34 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on 1st down. May. He spins out on one side. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
May now to throw on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Brooke tacks on that extra point. And the Packers take 7 points off the deficit.
63. Packers 29.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
A give to Gibbs. That's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. Working quickly here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Slot receivers headed left. They give here to the motion man. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Downfield is fine. St. Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the set. Set. Prep 19 Lions.
Throwing it again here. St. Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
A gain of 18 on the
70
play.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First down, Cincinnati.
Go. 70 Timber.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Sticking to the air here. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to throw now. 3rd down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bengals approaching win number 7 on the year. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air. It's May. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
4th and forever coming up. Trying to throw for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
He brings it in, and he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera hook. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd down from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And sorry if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored. Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue adding on to that lead. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. Crack all 80.
They're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But he helped set his target up, put some more yards on that stat sheet.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone on 1st. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated. But I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams. And you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. It's completed right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know